Hey guys, how's it going? This is William Marsh for the SimRacingPaddock, and this is my first live stream on an online race with the Open Sim Wheel. So every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. my time, which is in 2 minutes, we have our sim racing system event. This season is the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport Championship, and we're going to be running it at the Nurburgring GP, 20-minute race, so should be an exciting event. Decent turnout, 17 drivers registered, so this should be exciting. No audio? I'm seeing audio. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting audio just fine. Hold on 1 second. But I do need to fix the audio on this, so 1 second. Set default device. Okay, yeah, you had me scared there for a second, Robert, but it's all good. We got it working. So let me put my phone on silent so we don't get any weird notifications or anything during the race. So let's see. Damage is at 60%, fuel rate, tire rate at 100. Usually, yeah, for these events, damage is at a reduced rate. So let me get display capture and game turned on. Let me just do that real quick. There we go. We got Assetto Corsa going. I got all my controls mapped. You will notice that I am using the Fanatic Universal Hub on this wheel. That's because I got an adapter from Sim Racing Machines, and that is allowing me to. I'm going to be reviewing it, hopefully going to get that review out next week. So, my main question to kick off this stream for you guys is, what do you think of the Assetto Corsa Competizione announcement? So, that was just announced today, the official Blancpain Endurance Series, or GT Series, game, or it's going to carry that official license. So it is going to be exciting to see how that turns out, because it's going to have a lot of new stuff. It's going to have Unreal Engine, rain, day-night transition, driver swaps. So I'm excited. And then there was a comment from Marco Massaruto, who is one of the head guys for Kunos, and they said this license is the tip of the iceberg. So I think there is going to be a wider variety of cars, like Funny just mentioned. So that, I think, will be something to be excited about. But what else is it going to be? So, I alluded to likely 2 or 3 more tracks going to be added. Paul Ricard, they're going to have maybe Hungaroring. I missed that in my initial video, but one of the guys commented and caught that, so thank you for that. And then also, there was Zolder. Zolder is a track I enjoy quite a bit. It really works well. And then, also, what else is there? The other one's slipping my mind, but... oh, Misano. Misano's the other track. So, that should have some good variety. Driver swaps is a problem for R Factor 2. It could be definitely tricky. But, yeah, so let's think about... Whoa, I just missed my break point. My bad. So let's get a good drive off. This is just practice too right now, so... VEC moved away from RF2, could buy it ASAP. So, just thinking about that. We have all this stuff available for endurance racing in Assetto Corsa as is. So, having the framework for like endurance racing with multi-class, we have the Audi, we have the Porsche. If we could level out the BOP on it and get it working with the GTLM, GTE cars, then that could be very exciting. With weather, too. Okay, I gotta keep my attention away from the chat a little bit, but this is just practice right now, so we'll take it easy. Looks like we have a fast car, though. Funny, counselor wheel? What do you mean by that? Or if you mean open sim wheel, this is the open sim wheel. This is that wheel. It's just with the Fanatic rim attached. So I guess we'll be seeing more LMP cars then soon. I'd hope, but Blancpain doesn't have the license, so I'm wondering if they're going to have more licenses. Maybe the WEC license. That would be a great license for them to have. And maybe that would mean Le Mans. Because I would love to see a first-party Le Mans in a game outside of iRacing. Because... Or I know Project Cars 2 has Le Mans, but Assetto Corsa, or ACC, I'm going to start calling it, or R Factor 2, I would love to see those have a first-party Le Mans in it. Oh, my Club Sport wheel? Because I have the Open Sim wheel now. That's why. So let's just check something. Okay, pretty limited on what I can use for the for my tires and gearing. Those are both locked. So let's just go with reducing the fuel load. That should give me a little of, not leverage, but yeah. You know how I know the upcoming Assetto Corsa will be good? Because the current one is good. Unfortunately, no, I haven't really heard any more info on Feel VR. I have been noticing that they revamped their website. So if you go to feelvr.game, it looks different. They're making it a little more of a modernized website. I think they're gearing up for the launch of their Kickstarter. James, I am freaking loving this wheel. It is so much fun. I'm going to be reviewing the converter / adapter combo that I'm currently using to get Fanatic rims working. I'm hoping to get that out maybe Saturday. I'm hoping. And then I'm also getting the Holger QR1 quick release. So I'm going to be experimenting with that too. Woo! Little oversteer. But yeah, as mentioned before, for the direct drive wheel, it's not really the torque. I'm running this at maybe 25% strength. So 25% strength puts it at just about similar torque to the Club Sport wheel. However, this is just so much quicker, so much smoother, and so much more precise. So, yeah. My turn-in wasn't that great there. So let's get a good lap. This was just our out lap, I think. I'll do the 100% force feedback challenge sometime. Get a wide entry. There we go. Swing out to the right. Let's hit that apex. There. I use 0% dampening on my TSXW, which is essentially like the TSPC. I don't use any dampening on it. Wafy, this open sim wheel I got was the large midge motor edition, so it's roughly about 1,200 euros or maybe 1,500 US dollars, and that's including the shielded cables, which I recommend to try to prevent electromagnetic interference. And then, what is it? The quick release part, which allows you to mount the Fanatic rims, is about $35. And then the converter was about 120 euros, so $150, I think. Full house? I think so. I think so. Christian, I don't know about that. I have not tried it yet. Well, I know the Blancpain Endurance Series, they do race at the Nurburgring. I'm not sure if it's the Nordschleife. I did not get a good drive off there. Let's see what lap time it gives me. 7th, okay. Dang, pulse hitter's flying at a 208. So, one thing to note is that Jimmy Broadbent uses a different firmware than what is mainly used now. He runs on MMOS. I run on SimuCube. SimuCube is the more advanced of the two firmwares, and it is a beta right now. I'm at version 0.9.7. So I did get that. I have the SimuCube firmware, so I'd have to test sometime and see if WRC7 is compatible. I can't promise anything. Abe, why I didn't get an AccuForce wheel? Because the PR guy hates my guts. Simple as that. That's why. And I didn't really want to support a company that is willing to call me words that I will never say on this stream. Simple answer. That's another reason why I'm not going to be running SimVibe most likely. Okay, Blancpain doesn't use the Nordschleife. Okay, thanks for that. I didn't know. I don't really follow this series too much. American Racing TV doesn't really cover. Bert, yes. So we're 9th quick. Let's see if we can change that. Full braking. Missed the apex though. Well, that car stopped there. Stopped way too much there. Yeah, Sauce, I'm annoyed with that because Sonoma's my home track. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? I got the Sim Racing Machines adapter converter from Sim Racing Machines, and I'm using that to use Fanatic Rooms. Did they change the date for the N24? I know it's still in September. That's all I know. I'm doing okay, getting over a cold a bit, but yeah, I'm hanging in there. When can we expect a review? I want to get it out Saturday. I can't promise that, though. 2:10? Okay, we cut 2 seconds off. I don't know if we have enough fuel to make one more lap, though. We'll find out. Earlier on the throttle. We'll find out if we run out. Whoa, whoa. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Dirty, thank you. Fanatic buttons and shifter works. They both work. Also, the lights work, which is nice. So the shift lights work. I'm having some issues really making it work just fine, but it's working at least. Woo, he's in the wall. I love Schumacher S on this track. Hey, throwing it in sideways. How's it going? In. There we go. Thanks for joining in. Oh yeah, VLN is different than the Nurburgring 24. I tried using SLI Max. I'm currently using Fanaleds because I prefer that myself. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I should have gotten the drop from him, and I lost too much time earlier. Abe, yes, I do use VR, just I don't find it the best to stream in VR. I'm not a big fan of streaming in VR. Because streaming uses a lot more system resources. Let's check something. So we were getting about a 210. So 10 laps roughly. We'll do 12 laps to be safe. 24 liters. But, okay, so guess Pulsator got a 206. Dang. That's intense. So 24 liters, I think, would be just fine for us in this race. Just thinking. Let's make it even 25 liter. There we go. Oh yeah, I remembered. Clutch doesn't work in this car, so I don't want to miss the start. What? What? I did not move forward. I had the brake pressed. Come on! You've got to be kidding me. Well. Okay then. Well, we had to serve the drive-thru. Odds are I'm not the only one. Because I saw a few cars rolling before me. And I believe this is not at maxed out settings, so yeah. But we'll serve the drive-thru and then we'll get this working. So what, they expect you just not to press the gas until it starts? I had the car preloaded on the brakes. But okay, okay. New Qualcomm headset. I still have VR, yes I do. It's just that for streaming it's not as good. Car moved an inch before the start. Well, Luca, thanks for that dedication. So, we'll go through the pits this lap, I guess. Hello, Alan. How's it going? So let's see if anyone else is in the pits. Brake. Okay, don't have to worry about brakes. One car in the pits. He's actually getting service done. Alright, VR Racer. Congratulations for that. Now we're out. I have no clue how far back we are now. So, odds are I don't think we're going to get a top 5 now. Great Scotland! What? Little oversteer. SRS have a speed limit? Or no, it's just the speed limiter kicks on. I didn't want to risk it though. So, kind of time for a shameless plug. So, if you notice... Whoa! Dang it. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the shameless plug. I forgot to change the text at the top, but at the bottom, if you look at the counter, I have a new goal. So, I've been in talks, and I might get a chance to go to Sim Racing Expo this year. So, there might be a chance I might get to meet some of you guys. However... Whoa, what? The... I'm at a loss for words there! What the flipperdoodles? So, continuing. I have an opportunity to maybe go to Europe for the, Sim Racing Expo, except I need to find a way to get airfare. So, I have the donation ticker, and if you want to donate towards the channel, towards me going to Germany for the Sim Racing Expo for some more coverage for you guys, feel free to donate. That was not a brake check. I think he just was way too conservative. You can see this guy's not really experienced. He's not driving with any sort of proper line. And now he places the block on me. Okay. Let's... This guy doesn't know how to drive. Trying to get away from him as quickly as possible. And it looks like that will work. There we go. Just needed to get away from that guy. But yeah, I want to get to the expo, but it's going to be a bit tricky. It's about, I think, $700 round trip in airfare. So that's about how much it is. But fortunately, I've been in talks, and there is a chance I might have at least transportation and some boarding organized. So that is positive at least. So, okay, let's take a look. We are in 17th right now, it looks like. Or actually, no, it might be 16th because we passed the guy. But yeah, this aerodynamics damage is hurting us a bit, I think. Yellow flag, keep an eye open, keep an eye open. Don't see anything in front of us. Nope. We're all clear to the chicane. Oh, nope, car in the grass, okay. There we go, hard on the brakes, make the corner. Drive off. Can't really skip, you need to go to Germany. Yeah, that's a little tricky. So we're in 15th now. We're on 14th's tail at least. Little understeer out of the corner. Let's try getting by his side. Nope, I can't get by his side on the corner. This is Nurburgring Grand Prix. Will I play Dirt Rally? Sure, later on, at some time, but not right now. This is my league race. Even though I'm struggling big time with it. I promise next race I will not jump the start. Okay, I got a run on him. Please don't put the blocker on. Slide, yes, we are clear. On the throttle, drive off, there we go. IMSA Range of Championships, that would be fun. Whoa, he just went for the punt. He went for the punt. You can see how much ground he lost because he just overshot that corner. Whew, that was a close call. I can't remember what post-processing filter I'm using. I am using something that might be natural, but I don't really make a big deal about post-processing filters. Yeah, Luca, I think that's where I'd like to draw a line. I don't really want some Sword Art Online stuff going on. Nerve gear shocks you dead. Oh, he spun behind me. Okay. That'll give us some ground. I would love to get 10th, but we might just simply be too far back unless people start wrecking. Yeah, it's a downshift protection. So downshift protection keeps me from over-revving the engine. It's the feature of this car. I did not get a good corner there. So let's pitch the car in, like so. Clip that apex, clip that. Drive off. Boom. We're closing in at least. But I don't really see anyone ahead of us. Yeah, they're driving out the... Who knows, Jimmy might love getting punted in real life. So let's see how far back. We were 2.4 last lap. 1.5 this lap. Okay, we're closing in. We are closing in. Keep the punters on the outside. Don't give Will an inch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we caught that. That was scary a bit. Well, if you ever drive with a motion rig, it can be risky depending on what rig you drive. It can really throw you around. Hello, peeps. How's it going? Hello, Alexi. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oversteer. Big time there. I am freaking loving this open sim wheel. It is awesome. So we're still 1.3 seconds back. If we didn't have that spin, I would have likely passed him. That's the tough part. I have no news on the Field VR. I have no news on the Field VR. Hello, Fadi Madi. I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? I enjoy the CSL Elite. It's a great value. It's one of the best ways to get into the Fnatic ecosystem for not too much, I think. Pedals are good. Only concern I might have is about them being upright based. That would be my only real concern. What is the story on the P1 wheel? The one that's already out? Four minutes to go. Or less than 5 minutes, I should say. He missed his mark there. That's going to allow me to close in. The P1 wheel is okay. It's definitely not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the D-pad on it. It feels kind of lackluster. But it's okay for under 100. For the original price it was, I would have said no way, Jose. Whoa, oversteer a bit. This guy's taking a very defensive line, but that is not going to work for him. Definitely not going to work. Somehow he gets the run, okay. Good side-by-side racing. Very, very defensive line. Okay. That's interesting. The P1 Elite is a little better. I haven't driven it for myself, though, so I can't really speak for it. Whoa! Okay, that got kind of close. He's dropping back, he's dropping back. Boom! We made the pass! Set up for next corner. Whew, that was a good pass. He got on the... I don't know what happened there. He overshot, got on the brakes late or something. Simber, it is much better than a G25. You'll be astounded with the difference, I think. G29 is okay if you can get it on sale, but for MSRP and $290 or even down to $299, I can't recommend it really. A little wide. I have not, unfortunately, heard any news about Fanatec for the direct drive. Unfortunately, odds are, because she just sold out, you're likely going to hear your first news on it from SimRacing Girl. I think she's working on a video about it right now as we speak, because I saw a video or on Instagram her working together with Ollie Pakala, who's one of the top sim racers / Fanatec spokesperson. And it had a podium display, so I'm guessing that's the first news you're going to hear because, yeah. Sim racing politics. Canner 2 or Caner 2, no, I have not heard anything. I haven't heard anything. The video I put out a little while ago is all I know right now. This guy's on my neck. Well, Full House, thanks for the thought. At least we'll see if it works out. If this guy punts me, I'm going to be mad. I'll take a defensive line. So defensive line into one. Did someone actually spin or something? Why is there a yellow? Oh, that's why. I'm guessing this is a lapper, though. Well, it was close. I was going to go right, left, but he went left. Thank you for subscribing, Jordan. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Full House. Thank you, at least. Whoop! That inside curb is so slippery. I'm just taking the center line right now. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Outbrake him. Slide too wide. Take the center line. Make him pick. He can't make that stick. What the? Come on. I can't get the run off. Ah, dang it. I'll admit he used me a bit as his brake pedal going into that chicane. That not really how I want to lose that position, but okay. I'm using the Heusinkveld Sim Pedals Pro. Hopefully ACC has better contact physics and netcode. Yeah, hopefully, but we ended up finishing... where is ours? Oh, it bumped us back to practice, so it's not going to... Well, that was an eventful race, guys. That was eventful. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Let's see if there are any online servers we can hijack or any SRS races we can join in. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, we're good. Mr. T got the new Fanatic Room before Sim Racing Girl. Huh. I pity the Sim Racer. Wait, is this a 2-race format? Do they do a 2-race format? No, I don't think so. Why didn't it boot me out? Any reason I got rid of the pedal cam? Because this video right now is highlighting the wheel, not the pedal cam. That's why. Gaming, not streaming. I'm doing gaming and streaming on both. Okay, it looks like that booted us, so I guess that'll work. I want to see what the next race is. All right. TJ is my name. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. So Porsche RSR America at Spa. That could be a good race. That's in 18 minutes. Lotus Classic 25. Audi TT Cup. This is the soonest one, though. Does the cable connected to the rim ever get in the way? Not really. Not really. I mean, I might feel it a little bit rubbing on this. You can see right... hold on. You can see right here, the cable will rub on it a little bit. But all in all, it works just fine. So guys, if you want to join in a race and you are a Sim Racing System member, come on in, join in. Porsche RSR America Circuit Spa. Should be a fun race. Hey Tom, it's going pretty well. So let's get like 10 minutes practice in. So we'll go to the Porsche RSR. Wait, so Porsche RSR. Around Spa. There we go. So we can get like 3 or 4 good practice laps in, I think. Fashion Madonna, he's currently busy doing something. So my friends are busy. My friend Brian, he is currently rocking out with some friends, so I might hang out with him later. Tom, I am having a lot of fun with this new wheel. I mean, just see how smooth it is. Yeah. Do I think Kunos would do a rallycross game? I'm not sure. Dirt, they've never done a dirt racing game. That's the thing. Oh, I set up for a race. Okay. So we're doing a quick practice lap, or practice race, I think. So we'll do a few laps. Whoops. I said to race, not practice. Corner 1, our first corneritis. And we made it through clean. Okay, okay. I respect drifting. It's not my discipline of choice, but I like it. I've seen it at times in person, and it's a blast to watch. Whoop. Let's get this slipstream. Side by side battling. This is good practice. Little lock up there as the surfaces change a bit. Whoop! Rubbin's racing, boys. Rubbin is racing. Oh, that Ferrari, man. I believe this is the mid-engine one. Correct. This is the mid-engine RSR. Okay, I need a better line through that corner, definitely. Just throw it in there, boom, little bit of a bottleneck. But this will give us the preferred line into the first corner. Dive bomb! Did not go according to plan. Mid-engine, all the cars! Okay, we got the run. I have tried the sim steering. Yes, I have at CXC Simulations. Okay, I need to move my braking point back there. 21 miles an hour, okay. Log jam! But yeah, as I was saying, for the sim steering, I tried it on the CXC Motion Pro 2 rig, and it's a good one. This is just as good in my opinion, if not even a little better. I am feeling the tire lockups, okay. Or the flat spots, I should say. Ooh, AMG battle versus the Porsche. Everyone behind me loves seeing for that. Whoop! Yeah, this practice might not be too effective. I might need to bump up the force feedback a little more, actually. Braking points. I have a few points. So for this left-hander, I'm going to have to lift a little bit. So I lift right about here. There's a small break in that drainage. And then my brake point, I'll do about 100. Because I was struggling with the braking point here before. But yeah, so there's a small great opening in the side of the track. And there's a small break there. I use that as my braking point. Spring setting, I think I set to 0 as well. I don't know. I haven't used the TSXW for a while. Okay, not a good run, not a good run. What? Almost saved it. Gotta love those sounds, though. Random thought. Gotta love those sounds. Thank you, Kichotski, for subscribing. Thank you. Let's try one more time. Almost made it. Thank you, Arca, or... Holy dive bomb, Batman! Who was the driver that did that before? In F1, who just completely, like, bonsai'd it into the first corner? Go very fast now. That corner cut, they were generous on giving me that. It wasn't Senna. It was like in 2009 or something like that. Holy, that was a big lockup. It's all good, Arca. This is just a practice race. John Gordon. Oh, gosh. Oh, Grosjean. Grosjean, okay. Yeah. It was Grosjean. Man, that was already 5 years ago? Dang. Time flies. Must be having fun. Whoa! Boom. Well, we gotta get ready for the race. So, field of view tips. Let's just do a quick briefer right now. So, ideal is to have a 1-to-1. So 1-to-1, I'd say with this would be about like, yeah, 41 or so. However, the problem with that is you don't have much peripheral. It's just looking straight on. So I usually give myself a few degrees on a single screen to fudge around. On triples, I want to make sure. But it's interesting though, because with how it is, it comes down to personal preference. 53 is one of my favorite FOV settings for this. It is a little further back, so yeah. Simber, I'd say for 1-to-1, usually it's for triple screens or people with a large like screen, or maybe an ultra wide. But I want to do a field of view video later on and talk about that later. Empty Box would like to have a word or two with you. Yikes. So we only got 6 people registered for this, so should be interesting. We're the second highest rating in this race. It always cracks me up. So why would they select me for an advertisement for ladies swimwear? Or VMware Cloud? It always seems like Sim Racing System has some of the weirdest advertisement. So every time I go on to Sim Racing System, it's weird ads. And because it is in Assetto Corsa, so this is an enclosed browser in Assetto Corsa, there's no browsing information for me to like have cached. So do they take it off of the Sim Racing System guys as cache? So just funny thought. But yeah, so registered driver 6. Let's see if we can refresh that. Bert. I wonder if I could use the VMware Cloud services to locate hot singles in my area. Maybe. Maybe. YouTube decided you're a hard alcohol drinker. Eek. So let's check something. So road driver rating. So let's see where we're ranked number 868 out of 7,000. We're in the top 1,000, guys. Woohoo. But, oh boy. Some people have negative. Okay, hold on. How? How can you have an average of 44 incidents in a race? 44 incidents. That's just nuts. Jeez. Can you sort it by... No, you can't sort by average incidents, but dang. So, I'm not perfect, I'll admit. If we can find it. I think I have an average of maybe like 4 incidents. But dang. 88 incidents while doing 2 races. But it's like, usually these races are about 10, 11 laps. But to get 44 incidents in the space of like a 10-lap race. Holy, I don't even know. Hold on, let's check something. That's just, whoa. So this race is, let's see. So it's a 2-race system. So 2 races, and Doesn't say time for each race, but yeah. 4.4 crashes per lap. Oval rating. How does that work? Apparently only 2 people on oval rating. Off-road rating. Huh. Do they have an off-road thing they're working on? Interesting thoughts. Words for thoughts from William at SimRacingPaddock. We're good to go. Session's open. Yeah, Flame, that's what I'm wondering. I'm not sure. So I had to turn off display capture and let this go. There we go. So, we have 20 people in here. Oh, this is a 1-hour race. This should make it interesting. 1-hour race. Except we might be in it. Dang it. I have to change some controls real quick. Sorry, guys. Very distracting ad. So I have to change some controls real quick. Because when I went from the Fanatic to the OSW, I need to change some things real quick. So, where's the pit menu? I thought there's the pit. Main controls? No. Shifters? No. Advanced. What, do I have to use the keyboard to change the pit settings? Okay. I'll just do that. So I guess when we go in the pits... Well, Flame, congratulations on that. I think I have all of them. Oh, we can just use the mouse, I guess. No, it is the keyboard. Okay. Should be a good race. G710, yep. I got on clearance for like $40. So let's take it easy, get a feel for this car. Melted yours? Yikes! Slightly better brakes on this car. Okay. Oh, no game video. Sorry about that. So hold on a second. There we go. The one downside with OBS is that you always have to remember to tick everything off. So if you have display capture and game capture at the same time, it creates some weird stuff. But here we go. Let's just get a feel for the car. Very neutral-ish handling car. Why would I be on a dyno? Pitch the car in. Get a good run out. There we go. Low ping for this race. 75, 77 ping. Okay. Let's hope I don't wreck out of this race. It's a long race. Hey, Sim Enthusiast, how's it going? But yeah, I think, honestly, this is going to be the longest online race I've done for a while. So, let's hope we get a good result. I would love to get my first win in a longer race. No! This is Corsa! Lame joke, I know. So, we'll go to softs. So we need to get some laps in. $20-minute qualifier. 20-minute qualifier. So let's brake at the curb. That might have been too aggressive. We might need to move it back just a hair. Not sure. It could be also cold tires. Trying to get some heat into these tires. Tricky business, though. There we go. Walk it through. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Give me some room. Heavy lockups into here, okay. So that might wear out their tires over the course of the race if they try throwing it in like that. Gotta think of that mentality. This is a 1-hour race. You have to have your tires last. So conserve your rubber, guys. Conserve your rubbers. There we go. Light drag at the brake. Get the car settled up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he took a header. Yeah, BC, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. So I brought back my braking point like 10 feet And you could see the car just was much better through that corner. Alright, Simber, you have a good night, man. Let's get the late apex here. Get that drive off. Little wide there, but we got our drive off on the corner, like so. Little lockup, it sounded like my left rear, or right rear, I mean. So a little lift. There we go. Slightly overcooked, but we're all right. On the throttle, on the throttle, on the throttle. Five seconds off. Dang. Pole sitter must have his car dialed in. What, do they have their wings set differently? I am confused right now. They must have their setups modified. Trying to build up the gap. Hello, Isra. How's it going? Hi, Daniel. How's it going? Okay. We're only 3 seconds off now. Or 4 seconds. Well, you can see my thoughts on a video I put out earlier today. Okay, that was totally reckless, dangerous, but fun. Taking the corner like that. I need to change some setup stuff. So back to pits. Let's see. Where's gears? There's gears. Let's try that. Shorten the gear a little bit. Rear wing. Okay. Let's give this a try. Open sim wheel is a wheelbase. It's this huge honking motor. Electronic box is over to the right. It's a direct drive racing wheel. Oh my! Oh, that was a little scary. But yeah, we have more speed here. That's going to help us. But yeah, if you have more questions, I have a video called What is a Direct Drive Racing Wheel? You can go check that out. Little more squirrely into the corner now. Hold it flat. There we go. Wide open. Okay, that's how we got to take that corner. We were losing way too much time there. So we had a 222. I could see myself gaining 2 seconds off this setup. And that might put us in the top 5. So let's see how this goes. There we go. Decent drive up. We're gonna be in the power band now. We can see the revs climbing. Gonna hit red line. That's just about perfect gearing, I think. Not a good corner. Whoa, little wide. We're good. Yeah, Jim, it was just a racing deal. It was good racing, though. I mean, I did leave the inside open, but it felt like there were a couple corners where you did, like, get a little ahead of your braking point, but it's all good. It's racing. Like, you got the position fair. At least you didn't spin me like other people. Full house. Why can't we have both? Right now, this is qualifying, so we're focusing on going fast. This is going to be a good lap. I can feel it, guys. Hey, Sebastian, how's it going, man? Sebastian, he has some great videos helping set up wheels for different racing titles, or open sim wheels, I should say. He helped me set up some different his videos helped me, so it was awesome. Thanks for that. I believe I don't remember, sorry. I don't think I did. Woo! 220 in 8th, okay. That was like 1.5 seconds better now. This is basically my full-time job. I'm also doing some web design stuff for people on the side. Whoop. Jonathan, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Yes, the blue LEDs are when I lock up or if I'm sliding. So it's like loss of traction, I guess. I don't think this is going to be a faster lap. Awesome, Jonathan. That's fine to hear. Congratulations. Ooh, a little faster. This is a fun car. It really is. quick brush on the brake up there. Just go wide on the last corner. That is good advice. Thank you. Whoa. On the throttle, get that run off. There we go. Think the tires might be starting to fall off a little bit. We're not greening in many sectors, just like 1 or 2. One sector we're green in, okay. So that might mean we won't get faster this lap. Thanks, Daniel. This is a 1-hour race, so we gotta be conservative. Wow, big lockup. That's gonna hurt us big time. R Factor 2 is so much fun. Okay, just a 220, but oh my gosh. 216 on the pole, dang. That's an intense lap. So, let's see real quick. Race. I'm going to turn on the wing 1 click. So, we're getting 220. So 20, that's 40. 15, that's 30. Let's do 50 and 50 to be safe. So and we'll go soft and actually let's start off on medium and then go soft. Okay. So SRS race. We'll save that setup and load it to be safe. We're good on gearing. Tires I think will be okay. Fuel 50. Actually estimate 16.7. That's 32 minutes or so. Electronics, traction control, that's fine. Wing, we turned down a bit, so that could be dangerous for us. Suspension felt okay. Let's do this thing. Thank you for that subscription, Cooper VH. Thank you very much for that. And thank you for joining in on the stream. 33 seconds. This is going to be intense. But here's a thought. Look how light the steering is. Pinky finger. Sebastian, yep, this could go either really well or really bad. Great start. Great start. And I get hit. Oh! Fudge. Fudge! Ah! I just can't get a break! I can't get a break! Whoa! Whoa! Again! I can't get a break. Ah! Oh my god! Well, my car's still straight. Oh, hey, Austin. Okay, I gave that guy a little bump. That start was a mess. I mean, I couldn't really react going up Barouge. That was the tough part. Whoa! You have got to be kidding me. Learn to re-enter the track safe. I don't even know what position I'm going to be in now. But stuff like this, that's why I'm going to be doing my Getting Started in Sim Racing series and the Sim Racing technique. So you can't even vote to restart the sessions in SRS races. That's kind of bull in my opinion. I've only lost 2 positions in the race at least, so we had 20 cars. After a lap or 2, it turns well. Oh, they spin at the top. Okay. Stay right, stay right. Thank you. So we're up to 10th. Pits are best defense in online racing. Well, here's the funny thing. Now, I can't tell if it's the wing that's causing the bad handling or if it's all the damage. So this is a 1-hour race. The laps are going at about, like once we hit race pace, it's going to be about 2-minute 25, 2-minute 30. So about 40 laps. Oh, that's a tricky question. Because I'm going to take my pit stop now. I'm going to go off sequence. Because it should So repair body, suspension, and we don't really have to worry about engine though. Because this should give us good to the finish. Okay, repairs are almost finished. And we are off. Hey, Cooper, how's it going? Good pedal set with hydraulic brake. I've heard great things about the HPP pedals. Yeah, Cooper, I just got the notification. I heard it. That you joined, so thank you for joining the Discord. Yes, Fashion Madonna, I am excited for it. You can check out my video I put out this morning. So I am off sequence. That means I have a lot of clean track. Let's see if we can make the most out of it. However, because of this, we're going to have slower lap times because we have a heavier car. So, can we balance this all out? But also, namely, we have an undamaged car. That's going to go a long way. Stretch my arm real quick. Okay, we're good. We are good. So, it's interesting, the mentality for sim racing. Because this is an hour race. We are 7.5 minutes into it. You have to have a car to finish. You have to still be driving. You have to finish well. So you're not pushing 110% through the entire race. So it's knowing when to back off, when to go full throttle and everything. Any suggestions? Have fun driving. So let's see how far back we are now. 13th. We only lost like 4 spots. That's pretty remarkable. We're 14 seconds. Gotta stop again. Well, we'll just put in 1 liter. We'll put in 1 liter, but that should just be very quick. So. So on the next straight we get, I'll adjust the car a bit. A little too dangerous in this sector. But the... No change, there we go. Almost missed my braking point there. Cooper, this wheel, it's basically identical, just a different rim. Jimmy, Jimmy and I both have the large midge-based open sim wheel from SimRacingBay. Mine is slightly newer, so it runs off a slightly more advanced firmware. So we were 14.8 back last lap. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, because I was being a little more conservative this lap. .26.2, okay, we made a pass, so 13th went into the pits. So we made a pass, but we are 26 seconds back. And then I have an adapter and converter which allows me to use Fanatic rims on this, which I will be reviewing soon. Kyle Keys? Whoa, okay, sorry about that. We're okay, we are okay though. Thank you for subscribing. iRacing more realistic than Assetto Corsa? It's a mix. That's my opinion. I think there are some things Assetto Corsa does better, some things iRacing does better. I think iRacing is better structured for organized online racing. But in terms of physics, I think Assetto Corsa is slightly better. I know, just focus. What am I, a Ford? Project Cars 2 is a sim. I will call it that. It properly does a sort of simulation of different racing elements and driving mechanics. Ouch, Bird, that hurts. I actually test drove a Ford Focus ST once. It was a fun car, but I'm definitely happy with my choice in the Volkswagen GTI. I am definitely not high. I am not high at the moment. And for the record, it's your with the apostrophe. So we're 23.4 back. Let's see if we can close in a bit. Is that car that just went into pits? Okay. Not sure if this is a guy for position. We'll find out. Yes, it's a Mark 6 Volkswagen GTI. Pete, getting high isn't really for me too much. Might be fun to goof off a bit, but I prefer being sober myself. Whoa! Okay. Okay, then. Well, that guy, I have no clue what he's doing. He's likely a lap down, because there's no way he could be driving like that and be ahead of me. My friend Jeff, yeah, he is more of that type. But yeah, him and I, we've been friends for about almost 14, 15 years. That wheel would make me high. High off life, bro. High off life. I still find it hilarious how when I was streaming with Brian, you're like, dude, Brian seems high or drunk. In terms of check engine lights, Volkswagen has many more than a Ford could hope to offer. I've never had my check engine light come on in my Volkswagen. That's an interesting thought I just had. Okay, well, it looks like we gained about like 1 or 2 seconds. I want to get within like 20, I think. Well, the thing is, a direct drive wheel isn't just about torque. Sure, it is capable of breaking your arms and sending you to the hospital, but it's also just such a quick wheel. So precise. So quick. And that is one of the nice parts. The light isn't broken. It's been very reliable for me. I mean, it's not a diesel. Fill and slidey. Maybe, it depends on if you're in warranty or not. If it's in warranty, then free. If you're outside of warranty, maybe $20. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Thank you for subbing. Yeah, it's night here in California, I think. Yeah, it's 7:44, so we can call that night. That's what I said. Oh, it's that. The physics in Assetto Corsa are better. Are you high for not listening properly? I thought it was like $20 to $30, Bert, but last time I had to get a load cell replacement was like 2012 or 2013. I have never touched the Thrustmaster spider wheel. Sorry, man. $20.4. We gained 2 seconds. Nice. In my opinion, R Factor 2 has some of the best physics. That's my opinion, and I'm standing by it. And the vehicle dynamics there are awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we made it. In some ways, yes, it's a more organized game, and it has the content. Also, it has weather and day to night transition, something neither of the 2 other titles you mentioned have. So, realistically, some things Project Cars 2 does better, some things just are still downright broken. Well, Twin Twix, thanks for that. My thought is, I'm still a sim racing fan. That's the thing. I just happen to have a channel where I can share my opinion with you guys. I try to find something positive with just about every title. save for maybe NASCAR Heat, or the new one. But yeah, I try to find something positive at least, and I think that's a good way to think about it. Where if you keep on looking for something negative, Austin, then I think it'll turn you bitter towards sim racing. And sometimes I've gone with that mood. Sometimes I've had that mood where it's like, bah humbug. But sure, there is that time where you need to be critical, but also be optimistic. Don't just slam. Give them ideas to improve. That's my mindset. Alright, Tom, you have a good night. Christian, what do you mean by that? Or a quick release, you mean? Okay, so I do have, it's an adapter that allows me to use Fanatic's quick release because I don't really have a high-end rim to put on this, but I am using Fanatic rims for now. So I am getting the Holger QR1 release, I think, in the next week or so, and I will review that. I have a few basic rims that I can attach on and get my opinion on how sturdy the quick release is. First, I do want to review this, though. I want to review this Fanatic adapter. Yeah, Full House, that was one of the tough parts because if you remember one of my streams, that's what made me rage. Where I was like, nope, I'm done, I'm done. Fishing Mutt, cool username, and PC version is miles better. It is so much better. It's a totally different game. You have the app style UI that you can add and subtract different parts to, which is nice. You have modding, which is also really good. Let's see. Bert, not that I know of, and I'm not sure if that quick release would be able to hold up to the torque. Cooper, my thought on it is I'll believe the wheel once I see it in action. We've seen all of these press shots, we've seen all these promo things. We have not seen a photo of it actually in action. So it's really a toss-up. I don't know what software, what firmware it's going to run on. I don't know what motor it's going to be. There are so many variables on it. So that's what I'm worried about with Feel VR. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll believe it when I see it and when I feel it. Jackson, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Also, PCs where you get the DLCs first, so that's also cool. So when does the pit window open again, guys? Do you guys remember when the pit window opens? I kind of blanked. Was it like at the 34-minute mark, or do we get a notification on when the window opens? Do I agree with Sean and say that esports will explode this year? Well, let's go into pits right now. I think it's going to be dependent on quite a few factors. There are some issues though where essentially if you think about it, that it needs to be done right. We've seen what R Factor 1 has done. And as mentioned, I think that R Factor 1 is one of my favorite titles. And so what I'm saying is they marketed it big time. However, it flopped. That Visa Vegas E-Race totally flopped. And for good reason. It used subpar content that didn't show off the quality of the title. But if we want esports to succeed in sim racing, we need to set it up for that way. So, with that, we have to see what is going to happen. It's good that these titles are being built for esports, but we have to remember the simulation, but the racing also has to be there. We can't have lap 1 massive pileups. We have to have racing that is at least somewhat representative of real life racing. Yeah, XW Dish here, or XWD is here, or whatever your name is. Sorry about that. I had a wreck earlier in the race, and we basically got our fuel run in. We have our fuel, so we needed to just have a quick stop in this window, so we did. So we're still good on tires, we're good on fuel, that's why we just needed 1 liter. And now we're on softs, so we might be able to push, we've been on softs actually. We should be able to push okay. Yeah, Full House, it's a tough situation, but yeah, money is largely the root of it because they wanted to make more money, and I am totally against them essentially doing that crowdfunding thing again because they had a distributor with deep pockets willing to support it, but they decided they were going to go to crowdfunding again, and yeah. Any tips on driving? In most cars, you have to use traction control, and it's annoying. I forget where I heard it, but there was this saying, think like there is an egg under your car, or under your gas pedal. Don't just smash the gas pedal because you're gonna smash the egg. And just ease into it. Ease into the throttle. Yes, Melbourne City Viewing. I made a video on it and I put it out this morning. So after this stream ends, after this race, go and check it out. So we have 30 minutes left in the race. We're at the halfway point. Almost. Somebody spun. We don't really need to go into second here. We're going to get on the upper end of the torque band. We'll stick in third next lap, I think. Good night, BCJM. You have a good night. Sleep well. Slowly squeeze the life out of it. Well, we know for a fact that Podium Series is not going to be just the wheel for Fnatic. They also said they're going to do very high-end pedals, very high-end shifters, rims, etc. So we know it's going to be a product line. It's not just the direct drive base. For Thrustmaster, who knows what they're going to be doing. Yeah, another tip I'll give you. Start by driving slower. Sauce Jockey, thank you for subscribing, but start by driving slower. Get a feel for the car. Get an idea on what the car is doing. And then gradually move up your speed. Learn cars. Learn tracks. Treat it like real racing. Looks like we might go a lap down. We are 48 seconds behind 9th, but we are in 10th. Okay, we're in the top 10. I'm happy with that. We're 10 seconds ahead of 11th. So I'm guessing 9th has not taken a pit stop yet. Cooper, they are releasing their handbrake. They announced it last month. The TSS. It swaps between a sequential shifter and a handbrake. But fun fact, you can also use your TH8A as a handbrake. If you rotate the wheel, or not the wheel, but if you rotate the shifter like you are using it as a sequential, but keep the H pattern plate on, you can activate that switch and use it as an analog handbrake, which is a nice touch. Fishing mud, yes there is. I have a couple videos about it on my channel. It's the Feel VR direct drive wheel. It's going to be available, hopefully, in a Kickstarter package, about $388 for the wheel, pedals, and 2 rims. But it's one of those things where I'll believe it when I see it. We've seen Kickstarters fail, we've seen them go bad, but hopefully this one will actually pan out. Cooper, it should work with a device called the Cronus Max Drive Hub. Yeah, learn to tune your car as well, because you saw I was running slow with this car, took a few clicks out of the rear wing, changed the gear ratio, and I was posting laps in the top 10. So keep that in mind too. But also, good setups aren't going to fix bad driving habits. So learn good driving habits. Learn to use the full track, which I'm not doing right there. But learn to use the full track. Learn to steer as little as possible. So start on the left, turn right, on the throttle, straighten out, use the full track. Swing over to the right side. Set up for the next corner. Whoops! That wasn't good. It's nice that Fanatic or Porsche puts a light show inside the car when you're about to crash and die. Well, that's not good. Our front end is a little borked, but fortunately we aren't in a downforce heavy track, but this might affect my cornering a bit. Go slower to learn what the car does. That's what I mean, Cooper. Yeah, learn alternate lines. Learn where to compromise. That's a big thing. Is the butt kicker useful? It can be for telling you what the car is doing. There are a few different variables, but yeah, it can do a good job. It gives you an extra dimension for being able to learn. We're okay, though. I'm not sure if this guy in front of us is for position, though. We'll find out when we cross the line. So, 44 seconds back last time. Looks like it will not be for position, because the guy in front of me just crossed the line. Oh, it's this guy again that was struggling earlier in this race. Whoa, way wide. He might break early. He almost hit me. He almost hit me. Okay, he lifted. That's nice. But yeah, one of my goals is top 10, so we're in good position for that now. We're 24.9 back. Let's see if we can get to 9th. I don't know if we have the car, though. Especially since I made that dumb mistake. But here's a thought. Hitting that wall, like, that was a light tap. Relatively light tap. That gave me more damage than hitting a car head on. So, that's one of the irritating things I have with Assetto Corsa. A light tap can cause more damage than hitting a car at almost full speed. Really? McDive bombed. But yeah, like, I knew he was going to hit the brakes early. So he hit the brakes a good second or so earlier than you would really want to. So I took advantage of that. You might call it a dive bomb, but I was by his side. So if Austin was still here, he'd point out it's because you have the simulation value and the INI set to 0. Well, the TMX is a gear-driven wheel, so you can expect some sort of a clicking sound. Okay, why is it saying 55 seconds back now? Oh, is it because we passed 9th? We're in 9th now, okay. So I guess 10th went into the pits or something. Yeah, it's feeling slidey, I know, but still, I hit a guy head on, and it's like... Who knows? Stock cars can brush the wall going 200, and they don't have that much damage. Well, we're in 9th now, okay. We're 27 seconds behind 8th. 20 minutes to go. Danilo Seminara has left the race, okay. Whoop! Little oversteer out of that corner. Bumper cars. Okay. But they can be taken out with air. Yes. They are very aero dependent. Little lockup on the right front. Not feeling anything major about the flat spot. Happy 1106 from Maryland. Happy 806 from California. I do not have any experience with the next level motion seat. I have emailed them about it, but they said they expended all of their review copies. Blue flag behind me, okay. Big lock up there. $27.7 back of an 8th. So let's see how close we are next lap. I think we would be in 8th if we didn't have that required pit stop. I wanted to try strategy though. Looks like it might not pay off, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, raging, that is a bit of a challenge. Cooper, basically, I'd say for a lot of the high-end stuff, I've had to buy myself. But usually I get a discounted rate. The cockpit, I was sent for 600 euros. The direct drive wheel, I got a 20% discount. Fanatic, all that was sent to me. Thrustmaster, all was sent to me. All the other cockpits, they were sent to me. So, but also my computer builds, I funded that 100% out of pocket. My computer builds were 100% out of my own pocket. These monitors I bought out of pocket. My audio equipment I bought out of pocket. So it's a split. I'll put it that way. I'm excited for the state of sim racing this year. Hold on, blue flag, so I'll let this guy by. Because I don't have any aero, really. But yeah, I'm excited with how it's shaping up. Well, Heusinkveld, they did send me the pedals for free. And it's kind of funny, though, because one guy's like, how can you be objective in a review if they send you stuff for free? And it's like, by doing my reviews. That's how I can be objective. My mindset for reviews are you going to get what you invested into it out of it? Are you going to get an enjoyment factor out of your investment? And for my Heusinkveld, it stung to give a middling review because I flipping love this cockpit. I really do. But the fact of the matter is, for the price, you can get better. You can get a better cockpit for the price. Simple as that. The limited compatibility, that plays a factor. Not being able to use a Thrustmaster wheel. Yeah. Any videos on PC builds? That is something I'm going to be doing in my Getting Started in Sim Racing series. I am going to be talking about that, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. So I don't have a blue flag, but there's a car behind me. Is that guy a lap down or something? Let's check something. I think I have an app for that. Yep, that guy's a lap down. Okay. That's why I wanted to check in on. What title pulled me into the sim world? So, I'll just give you a brief history in a second. This guy, he's a lap down, but he's much faster. I'm going to let him by. I have nothing to gain by blocking him. But yeah, so, as I was saying, brief history in my experience in sim racing. Growing up, I always loved sim racing. Or not sim racing, but racing in general. I used to watch Speed Racer all the time as a kid. And when I was about 6 years old, my dad got NASCAR Racing 1999 season. And I was hooked on that game. Even though I was a keyboard kid and I had no idea what I was doing, I found it fun wrecking the cars, seeing the pit crew cut off the parts of it, and also the paint editor I liked. And then I forgot about it a bit. I loaned it to a friend, never got it back, and then I got into other games. I also enjoyed like Monster Truck Madness growing up. That was one of the big games of my childhood. And I always got this thought in my mind. What was that NASCAR game I loved so much as a kid? What was it? I can't remember. But then when I was about 11, yeah, around like 10 or 11, I learned about Gran Turismo, where it was a video game competition, and we were playing Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation, and I won second prize. Second prize at this video game place was any video game on the shelf that I could have for free. I picked a game called Eve of Extinction, this cruddy third-person action-adventure game, beat it in a week, came back, and they're like, okay, you can swap it out for any game you want. So I saw Gran Turismo 3, saw the Nissan GTR GT car in the back, the R34 race car. I was like, ooh, that's a cool car. I put it in, and it was like, where has this been? And I got hooked on it. Then I saw, in 2007, there was a title, NASCAR Sim Racing. It was part of this 5-game bundle from EA. And I bought that for 20 bucks. And that's what got me into PC sim racing. And I just really dove down the rabbit hole. Back then, I got a bootleg copy of NASCAR Racing 2003. I got into R Factor, then iRacing, Netcar Pro, and just quickly dove down the rabbit hole. So, yeah, that's a quick story-ish about how I got into sim racing. Let this guy by. How do I remember all that? Because I lived it. Also, I'm still young and I have my memory. So yeah, 2 reasons how I can remember that. I also remember playing games like the original Moto Racer. I had it on the PC, Andretti Racing on the PC, and oh, so much fun. Midtown Madness and Motocross Madness. I loved driving to the end of the map in Motocross Madness and all of a sudden, you just get sent flying. This is a sim racing system server. Sim racing system, 1 hour race. We got 10 minutes left. Also, another PS2 game I really liked was Need for Speed Underground 2. I know it's not a sim, but was just a very fun racing game. Also, Star Wars Racer and Star Wars Racer Revenge. Those were very fun as well. Bert, nice knowing you. Whoa. Basic requirements to join the server. Sign up for SimRacingSystem.com. That's the basic requirement. And that's www.SimRacingSystem.com. R-Factor 2 is still my favorite sim. I think it just offers the best driving experience. Well, Gran Turismo 3 was around 17 years ago now, almost. That is ages. That's over half my life. Project Cars one major disappointment for me. Last time I really played it was at a friend's birthday party. January 2017. Fired up. It was, I think, I forget what car it was, but it was California Highway. And still hit some potholes. Or that's what I call them. Like where you clip through the track and all of a sudden, boom, your car's destroyed and you're dead. And I'm like, seriously? This game has had, what, like 20 patches and that's still an issue? Okay, let's see. 7 and 8, slightly less than 8 minutes left. And then I'm calling it a night after this, guys. I'm still kind of getting over a cold, so stream for a lot longer than I thought I would be, but this is all good fun, guys. If you haven't already, check out my video on Assetto Corsa Competizione. That is going to be exciting. I share some thoughts on it. Somebody might have gone off track or spun. Or maybe both. I see some dirt in the air. So 10th place, looks like he's closing in, dang it. Not sure though, the relative meter, or that real-time meter is just horrible in my opinion. Just horribly inaccurate for some reason. I know it's supposed to be like iRacing's F3 bar, but you can just see it's such fluctuations. A few seconds ago, or less than 10 seconds ago, it said it was a 30-second gap. Now it's 14. I can't trust that meter. And now, boom, it's like 20-ish. I'm turning that off. The only thing it's good at is showing who's actually ahead and behind. I know Jeff Crowman, I played a little Grand Prix 4, but that was before my time, really. I'd say for myself, I've been active in PC sim racing for about 10.5 years now. That's how long I've been sim racing, realistically. Michael, how about Live for Speed? That's a pretty good drifting title, and that's been out for about 15 years. The real driving simulator slogan. Thoughts on PC2 AI post-patch? I have not tested it yet. I have not tested yet. Man, that front end damage is killing me, I think. But I think we'll be able to hang on to 9th. Fair enough, Dan. Whoa, huge lockup. What is this guy doing? I think I drove hard driving before, actually. It was on like a Midway Arcade Games compilation or something. Or it's either hard driving or stunt driving. I would love to see 2018 IndyCar in a sim. I'd love to see it in R Factor 2, or maybe iRacing even. But yeah, I can't remember if I've driven 1.4 AI, unfortunately. I don't think I have. So 3 minutes left, or 3¼ minutes left. Wait. Okay. I don't think that's for position. Rush 2049, such a great arcade game. Flippin' loved it. I don't think that's for position behind me. But yeah. Our arrow is going to play a factor. Well, we made the pass. Formula X and Project Cars 2, fun. Fun car. But one of the frustrating things, though, is they have that concept open-wheeler car. They have that, but they don't have anything resembling a modern era F1 car. They have the Formula A, which sort of simulates maybe what, a 2012 F1 car? Or even like it almost simulates more like a GP2 car. But they don't have anything resembling a 2014 to 2018 F1 car, which is irritating, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, this arrow is killing me, or else I might have had something to challenge for this car. That arrow just murdered me. Whoa! Okay. Formula 2004 Ferrari and AC. Such a fun car. Such a fun car. Yeah, I just said 2018 because that's this year. Unfortunately, I think kind of the age of sharing licenses is coming to an end, unfortunately. It's becoming more and more about the money and not making a quality game. Unless you're an indie developer. Or CD Projekt Red. Or BioWare half the time. Or Nintendo. Well, Nintendo's about both. Final lap. Our leaders on final lap. Dang it, that is for position. I don't have the car to match him. Curse you, Wall, for taking away my arrow! Final lap. Wall chalks up another victory. Woo, that was a bit of a slide. Yeah, I'll do a few videos talking about car setup, but I need to learn some of that myself. I'm a little behind on learning car setup and stuff, but I'll look into it. So it looks like we'll take home 9th. I'm happy with that after this was an incredibly crazy race, so I'm happy with 9th, to be honest. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. But yeah, so boom. Screenshot for posterity. I will take that. I will take that. I'm happy with that. But yeah, so Courtney McLean got disqualified. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, so guys, I'm going to call it a night. This was a couple fun races. Didn't exactly go as well as I'd hope, but it's okay. This was good. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been wrecked out, but we persevered, scored a top 10. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll try working on putting together my review on this adapter for the OSW. I want to get it out this weekend, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. I'm William Mars for SimRacingPaddock. You guys have a great rest of your night.